I
Have you
haven't heard much
beaten the
about it.
first boss?
Um, yes. Welcome to
Uh,
the Small Member
uh,
Squad podcast. This is episode number 80. We have myself, Egg Platinum. We also have Young Left,
yes. What it do?
and we have Brad.
Yo, what does it do?
Mm,
Yes.
yes.
So anyway, I started it as in the middle of your sentence of talking about Elden Ring. What were you saying?
Yeah, I don't think we're talking about the same boss, Austin.
Oof.
Because
Who did you fight?
huh, Margaret the Fell Ohm.
No, that is. I got my
Yeah, we
ass
weren't.
beat by that person. I'm like, nah, I'm going somewhere else.
Oof.
Well, I did a bunch of grinding before, like leading up to this. I've been spending hours just exploring shit, and I think Elden Ring's great for that fact. Like, today, I got to fight a giant bear in a cave. I killed it, and it
Fuck
gave me,
yeah.
dude, but leveling up at this point, I'm almost level 30, and it takes
Damn.
around like 5k souls per level. So I'm
Yep.
like, "Ah,
Yep.
man, I'm gonna go farm giants for a bit.
I
Shit.
think I think I'm like level 27 or something. It's fucking it sucks.
And you haven't beaten Margaret? Come on, bro. I'm just
No.
joking.
I'm not good.
Oh, that boss is really hard if you're a melee class,
Oh,
especially
yeah.
during the second phase, because the second phase, you really don't get any chance to do anything.
Yeah. I've found through playing some Demon Souls and playing I guess Sekiro doesn't really have too much of it, but um exclusively melee builds is a little challenging at times.
Sometimes, but like you get like other advantages, like especially the class you're playing. You're playing the fucking easier class. Like I didn't realize that whatever
Wait,
fucking ability you have, I think it's either your Ashes of War or some shit. Kinda nasty. It just fucking
wait.
gives you health.
Oh, no. That's a spell. I
Oh,
I
okay.
I purchased a little incantation thing, and then I have one healing spell. That's the only
See,
thing
I
that
can't
uses my
use spells.
magic.
Oh. I use mine, I playing the samurai class because I'm the weeb, and that
That
dude, it has this cool ability when you don't use a shield, where you
Oh, yeah.
get unsheathed.
Unseen.
So you just get to fucking put your sword
Ah!
away and then
Oh my
fucking
god.
hit him with it, and it deals fucking
It's so
absurd damage.
cool, dude. So that's I have 2 separate characters already. I have my stream one and I have a solo one. The solo one, I'm playing the samurai.
I do too.
Yeah, the samurai is fucking fun, but like, it's definitely way harder without a parry. I'm like, damn, I want to hit this, but I know I can't. I have to stay patient. And that's,
So,
but, oh yeah, go on.
I don't know. I don't know. I might try doing just plugging in my controller and run it wired, but I haven't been able to get the timing down for shit in that game. Like that's my biggest problem is that like I'll see an attack coming and I'll hit the button like half a second, not half a second, but like a quarter second too late.
Mm,
Or like it won't happen until a quarter second after when it should have.
yeah, I feel that. My problem is, the game is, uh, really bad on my PC, and I
No,
get
that's
frame
not
drops
you.
constantly.
That's not
No,
just you.
I know it's not just me. But let me tell you, fighting the tree sentinel today, having my frames
Mm.
drop to like 4 on 1 pixel of life, let me tell you, I was
Ooh.
living life on the edge today. But I beat him though, so it felt good. I was like,
Oh, fuck
man.
yeah. So my problem with Elden Ring is that I'm not good at it. So I'll go up, and I know it's a From Software game, so it's just brutal, and you're supposed to just get your ass beat a whole bunch. So like I'll go up against someone, get my ass completely wrecked, and then I'm like, okay, do I go for it again? Or is this someone that I'm supposed to come back to later? I think I sat
See,
on
I'm
the
stubborn.
I sat
I'm
on
like
the
I'm fucking going in there until I fucking like unless I know it's unwinnable, I'm fucking going in. Like nothing's stopping me.
I think I died to the the sentinel dude like 40 times. And then I
Okay,
was like,
I
you know
died to him
what?
for a while as well.
I was like, nah, I'm just gonna fucking run around him.
Same. I did that too, and then I grinded for a bit, and I beat him today. That shit felt good. Though it was still kind of
It just sounds like
annoying.
it.
But you know what's a fun fact that might help you beat him?
Hmm.
Is you can did you know that you can swing on the left side of your horse?
Yeah. Yeah, you hit L1
Oh, I didn't know that till
or L2.
today. Why the fuck would I have known that? You've never used L2 or fucking L1 ever in FirmSoft games.
To block.
Okay, well my class doesn't do that,
Oh
Austin.
yeah, you had
Explain
the
so I
semi.
don't
Ah.
I don't press those buttons.
That's how I learned is I went up it was that spot where the giant drops down from the bridge. Um and it has like
Ah,
4 archers. So I held my shield going in there to block all of the arrows and he just swung the left side. I'm like, "Oh, okay."
oh, see, I just dragged the giant out,
That's what I did. Yeah.
and then killed the giant, and then dealt with all the other guys.
Other guys were
But yeah, that
easy
game's
once you killed the
fucking
giant.
honestly a 10 out of 10. I killed a
Mhm.
werewolf today at the end of a castle. That shit was hard. It wasn't the castle, but I've reached the castle. And let me tell you, that shit's huge. I spent 2 hours in that shit just alone, and I still haven't found the boss room.
There's so
I
like
just keep
I
finding new
did you
shit.
see Moist Critical's moist meter video on it?
Moist meter.
Nah. Yeah,
He,
that's what he calls his reviews. I
yeah.
love it.
He he brought that up and there's like at one point you'll step on this elevator and you'll no shit be going down for like 6 minutes straight.
I found
And
that
it's just
elevator today, and then I died down there. I had like 2k souls, and I was like, I'm not fucking riding all the way back down and all the way back up for those souls. I'm like, I'm just gonna grind it again. I don't give a fuck. I am not going down there again. Not till I need to.
Apparently there's like 3 bosses down there.
hmm That's what I've heard. Yeah, I've like, I mean, it fucking looked nuts. Like the dudes I was fighting had hella health, and I wasn't really doing shit to them. Also, my favorite thing about the game. Have you encountered any of the trap
Yes. Oh
chest?
my god, yes. It was the second one that I did. And I almost fell victim to it twice. Cuz I opened up the chest the first time. I was like, "Oh, what's this?" And then I got teleported to like some like prisoner place or some shit.
You got teleported to the mines, right?
I believe so, yeah. There's some like
Yeah,
shrimp
it's like
people.
some. Oh, what the? No, that's not where I was. I got teleported. Dude, I was level like 12 or something, and I got teleported to an end game area. And I was like, oh. And there wasn't a fucking lost grace or anything for me to get back, so I had to fucking just haul it on my horse out in the fucking wilderness and could fight nothing.
Okay, so I got put into like a fucking mine or some shit. So I couldn't even like get out. It was fucking terrible. But I found out that I think the reason why I think that it was like a prison situation is because there was like these like shrimp people that were watching over these other people that were like walking back and forth and doing
Yeah, and
shit.
they were made of crystals.
Yeah.
And okay, yeah, we were teleported to the same area. I remember killing the shrimp dude on my first go through. I
Yeah.
killed him, and then another one. They like shot a bunch of shit at me, and
Yep.
then instantly killed me. I was like, "Damn! All right, so I'm not doing anything in this area.
Yeah, and then I was like, "Oh, maybe I'll respawn in a good area." And nah, it just fucking respawned me in the same spot. I'm like, "No!"
Don't you love FirmSoft games? Oh my god, dude. That's the shit that I fucking love. Like, when I fucking died with Respawn there, I'm like, you motherfucker, Miyazaki. Hi, you motherfucker.
I I I remember I got out of the area. Like I got out of the cave somehow, and I found out that it just teleported me to the top right of the map. So I just zoomed way out and I teleported back. And
Yep.
I found the same exact cave, and I was on stream. I was like, is this the one that had that trap chest? And I went and I opened up the chest, thinking maybe now it wouldn't be a trap chest. Maybe now there'd actually be something in it. The smoke starts coming up. I'm like, nope. I roll backwards and dodge that shit.
Yep. Dude, there's so much cool shit with that game. I followed a golden zombie to a cave. Like, he just led
What?
me to a cave. Yeah, that's one of the later areas. I was just like running around, right? And then I saw this zombie. And I was like, okay. Like, he's just like this ghost or whatever. And I just started
Oh,
following him because he had
okay.
footsteps or whatever.
I see what you mean now. I thought you were meaning like one of the the NPCs that just wander, like the zombies with torches
Yeah,
and
yeah,
shit.
not those.
Yeah, that's what
No,
I
no,
thought you were
no.
talking
This is
about.
not an action. This was like kind of an NPC, but not one you could talk to. It led me to a secret area. That was kind of fun to explore. And that's the shit that I fucking love. I think this game is easily going to win a fucking game of the year. There's
hmm
no fucking doubt about it.
I mean,
I mean,
it almost seems like game of the year just goes to whatever the fucking biggest game is, like in terms of size. And this game definitely, I feel, fits that.
yeah, dude, it's fucking crazy. I can't even imagine what endgame shit is like, considering all the shit that I'm doing now. I'm really excited.
I can't wait until you get through and you complete like you finish the end game, and then you realize that there's like 30 bosses that you haven't fought.
Dude, that's what I'm worried about. It's like I'm gonna be too over leveled to go fight some of the side bosses. So like I'm
Mhm.
kind of avoiding fighting the main bosses right now, and I'm like doing a lot of the side shit. Which is like what I spend most of my time doing. I'll just like go I'll like have you found any of the map fragments and shit?
I found one. Well, I think that first one that you find, you're talking about the pillar, right?
Yeah. I
Yeah.
didn't find that for like 6 hours.
Oh
A single
no.
one. Oh, it was
Oh
fine. I didn't
no.
really care. It was fine.
That
I
sounds
still found a
terrible.
bunch of I was just running around just finding like the lost graces and shit, and I was like, oh wow. I'm like, damn, my map's kind of bare compared to everyone else's. Like, I kept seeing all these other people's like maps completed, like with this sick artwork and shit, and mine's just like this gray fucking thing that shows all my fucking
Just a bunch
waypoints,
of
and
campfires.
I'm like, damn,
Oh my
man,
god.
that's kind of crazy.
I actually
And,
I think I just realized today on the did you still get the trails on the map?
mhm.
Yeah, I just realized that the trails point in a direction on the map. Like I realized if you stood next to the camp, you could go, "Oh
Fucking
yeah,
told
it's
you
going
that.
that way." It's
It told you that. You never checked the map.
I opened the map and it popped up a thing that was like, "Hey, this is how you read the map." I'm just like, "Skip through it all."
Oh my god, dude. You're the worst player. Oh, also, I found an item for the first boss that's kind of cryptic to get. I'm not gonna
Yeah.
spoil it for you. I'm gonna make it difficult for you.
When you say the first boss, are you talking about the shark arm guy that you told me about?
Nah, 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 nah. No. Margaret the Fell Ohm is the literal first
Oh,
boss.
the first actual boss.
First main boss, yeah. The first
all
boss
the other
that you would
ones
have to
are just optional.
side. Mm-hmm. Yeah. How'd you like the Watchdog one? I
Oh,
spent
that
like
one
an
was
hour on that because like I was completely underleveled for it.
I
It
was
was
I
one of
was
the first things I
overleveled.
did. Oh.
I was
Yeah, I
overleveled. I
did
mean,
that
I
shit.
died once.
I
Did
love
you
the
find
enemies in there.
the
They're just
Wolfman?
statues. Huh?
Did you find the
The
Wolfman?
Wolfman?
Yeah, there's another boss near the start.
No, I don't think so. No, I definitely didn't.
Yeah, so like that one is like way off to the left. There's one that's like halfway off the path and in between that cave and the path. And that I think is the
In-
first boss that you're actually like the first optional boss that you're supposed to face.
Interesting.
Hmm.
Yeah, I think that's the cool thing about that game is like you can really fight any boss at any level. Might be a little bit more difficult,
Yeah.
but you can do it.
Oh
It
my
is
gosh.
possible.
You can just straight up tell the maiden no. Just not have the ability to level up at all.
I can't wait to see speedrunners fucking like just blaze through the game while not leveling up at all.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, that's
Like,
be nuts.
that's what I'm saying. Like,
Also,
I also can't wait for like DLC and shit because you
oh,
know
are they
what's
coming
gonna
out with
happen.
DLC?
I mean, happened with Dark Souls 3. Don't see why we wouldn't get shit for Elden Ring. And
Yeah.
that shit made the game even harder too. So
Yes, sir.
we'll only see from here, I guess.
Also, for anyone that doesn't know, when we're talking about all these bosses, there's I think a total of somewhere around 88, around 85 or 88 bosses, and like there's like 77 unique bosses, and I think like 60 of them are optional.
Yeah. I ran into the dragon accidentally.
Yeah.
Have you met the dragon at
Yeah.
the lake?
Yep. Um, did you see the giant crab by the lake, by the dragon?
Yeah, there's a really important item you can grab over there.
Oh, is it
It's one
important?
of the yeah, it's like one of the scarabs. You can get it really early and it fucking helps you get shit. It just helps you fucking keep shit really early. The scarabs you should be collecting every time you see them.
Hmm. I didn't actually go over there because like the dragon got mad at the crab and was like getting mad at him through the giant toppled over tower.
Yeah. Yeah, that will happen.
um
Sometimes
yeah,
oh,
go ahead.
my favorite thing was when I was going through one of the castles. There was like demons and like the fucking castle guards fighting and shit. And I just stood off to the side watching them fucking beat the shit out of each
I
other.
love
And then
watching
whenever the
these
last one
fights.
stood, I just fucking cleaned it up.
Just one hit his ass.
Oh, it's like a bunch of them. The fucking humans got wrecked, dude. They were dealing like 1 to 2 damage while these other motherfuckers were dealing like 20 to 30. I'm like, oh, this is brutal. I'm like, I'm watching a murder, man.
So what I love to do in situations like that is try to get just a few hits on the people that are stronger, make it as even as I can, just have them fight it
Fuck
out.
that, dude. I let him take him out, and then I go in for the quick cleanup. That's our difference. You gotta think smart with the game. You gotta outthink the boss, kind of. You
Did
also
you
just
meet
gotta
the
know
person
movesets.
you steal the one guy's clothes yet? Find that guy?
I definitely did not do that.
I think you saw it on my stream maybe.
Oh wait, are you talking about Petey? Hey,
Petey?
did you kill him? Yeah. The
Oh
guy.
yeah.
Did you?
Oh yeah. I fucking killed his
Oh,
ass.
hey, never mind that item about the first boss.
What? No, wait, no. I think his name was like Patches or something.
Yeah, that's the guy. He's in the
Ah!
fucking
Oh, man.
game. You
He gave
fucked
up.
yourself.
He gave up, and I'm like, you wanna set a trap and chest and bait me out and then just give up? No, fuck you. And I just fucking killed him.
Yeah. He's not even that strong.
No, he's not.
You killed him?
I killed his
Yeah,
ass.
because he's a tarnished. He just didn't. He thought you were a demi-human. That's why he attacked you. You
What? No,
killed
he's
him.
Oh, wait, is it? I stole his
Yeah.
clothes, and he's like, "What the fuck? You stole my clothes? You just steal them."
Yeah. And then and then if you let him live, he's like, oh, hey, because the demi-humans will open up chests and just take the shit out. That's something you'll learn later on, lore-wise, anyway. And but he sells one of the best items. I'm
Well,
sorry, Austin, you've kind of fucked up.
I have a single player world.
Yeah, true. Dude, that's why I love FirmSoft games, dude. You can't kill you gotta trust them once, and if they fuck you over, then you kill them.
Oh my gosh. So I was playing Demon Souls, and there's a bastard that betrays you multiple times.
Yeah.
So he betrayed me the second time, and I was like, you know what? No. I went back up to the top to where he kicked me into the tunnel, and I killed his ass. And then I realized that he was selling me discounted shit at the at the waypoint.
Yeah, I know exactly the character you're talking about because he's a recurring character in Dark Souls, actually. And yeah, he sabotages you a lot. But it is important to keep him around a bit. Actually, no, I killed him in my playthrough too. I didn't give a fuck about his shit. It's too annoying. But honestly, 10 out of 10 games so far. It's been a lot of fun. I'm crazy to see where like bosses could go from here. I'm like about to be at the second area and shit, but like I'm still just grinding out. I finally found the tortoise with the fucking bell on his fucking nuts.
Oh yeah, you got the bell nuts?
Yeah, the big bell nuts, dude. I got in there. I don't know what it does. Like it's like some like thing if you have like multiples of like a certain item or some shit. I didn't really pay attention because it was like I just like clicked through, which probably fucked me over for later. But if anything, I got the internet for it, so
Yep.
I can't complain.
Let's go internet.
Yes, sir.
I was gonna say something, I completely forgot what it was. Yep.
Yes. Talk.
Cock. About you,
And
Brad?
balls.
What FromSoft games have you played?
I'd have to even look them up, to be honest. I haven't delved into the new games yet. I've
Dark
had some
Souls
stuff
1
come up.
through 3, Bloodborne, Sekiro, and
Pretty
Elden
much
Ring.
it. Oh, well,
Neat.
yeah, unless we want to go into the really early games like Kingsfield and shit, but no one needs to know about that. That's some deep FirmSoft fucking lore if you fucking want to look into it, but
Jesus.
yeah. It's like a fucking early first person like hack and slash game. It's for PC. It's fucked.
The hell is that? Actually, they came out with quite a few games other than the
that's what
Dark
I'm
Souls
checking right now.
games.
Yeah.
All we really care about is the Souls games, Brad.
A
Which
lot of
Souls
them
games have you played?
really earlier.
I honestly don't. I'd have to even look. I have a larger library, and I don't know if I've even played any of them, to be honest.
You'd be pretty brutal, I'll be honest.
Dude, I gotta be honest, I don't have any of them. I think the last one I played was Bloodborne, and that was quite some time ago.
Oh, Bloodborne is so a game that I wanted to play through, and I got a PlayStation 4 to play those exclusive games before I got my PlayStation 5. And it at one point was one of the games with gold for PlayStation. But You have to actively have a live subscription in order to play the games. And I'm no cap, I'm playing for
Awesome.
that shit.
Yeah, fuck that, man.
Yeah, no, screw that. Yeah, that's the only reason why I had a PS4 to begin with too, is because I went to a pawn shop and they had one up there for like $100, $120, something like that. It was discounted because they couldn't get it to boot.
I remember
I was
this.
like,
He was
yes,
we were working
yes.
together. He comes in on Saturdays. Look what I got.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
um,
and
you
it
want to
was
continue it?
literally
Continue the story.
yeah. Well, the only reason why I got it is because it was that discounted. I told the guys like, okay, humor me. If you just power on, see what happens. Later, I found it straight up had no OS. There's no system on there, so I just reloaded it and it was fine.
Which
And I did give that an 860 Evo just to see what the
God
load
damn.
times were.
oh yeah. No, I stuck an 860 Evo into my PS4 before I got my
There
PS5.
was
It
there was a
I
fairly
actually
different
I can
notice.
oh yeah. I can say if you
Noticeable difference.
want the PlayStation 5 exclusively for the load times, if you don't really care about the graphics, like me, then just buy an SSD and stick it into your PlayStation 4 because you probably already have one and they're much more widely available.
And affordable now too. Like compared to what
Hmm.
they used to be, it's so much easier.
Oh yeah.
And Sony still has it out there to reload an OS. It's not that difficult. It's just Google. You just gotta YouTube it.
It's not even YouTube. They literally give you a how-to guide step by step on their support page on the
Well,
sony.support.
that's
.com.
even too. I know a lot of people are visual too, so
Well, I'm pretty sure it shows pictures on the Sony guide.
Fucking
that's
better.
true.
Otherwise, I'm not doing it. I'm going to YouTube, baby. Gonna go find me an Indian guy with like 500 likes.
Yes,
Hell yeah.
sir.
Yep.
Those are the fucking best tech videos, dude. You know it's good if like real shit intro, but like not too like high production value because it's way too high production value. You know that shit's fake. It's like,
It's
Yeah.
like the Windows Live Movie Maker default transitions.
Oh no.
yeah, dude, that's the shit, man.
Just like,
So
all
They know
right.
what they're talking about.
Dude, it's so amazing. You can search for so long. You can find videos that have millions of likes and they don't explain shit. But this one person that has 1,000 views on his video says exactly what you need.
Yep.
hmm That's the shit that I like, man. The kind of content. It's the kind of content creators we need.
Hmm.
To
The
get that
man.
specific.
Yeah, really do be like that.
Yeah. I
But
think I'm gonna
goddamn,
try
man.
uh
You
fixing a device each week of what I have in my room.
I actually
Um
just did one this last week. It was a Surface Pro 5 tablet.
yeah.
I
What'd you
Nice.
do
went
with it?
I upgraded it from a Core M3 to a 7th Gen i5.
Wait, that is a removable CPU?
No, I swapped out the board entirely.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's dope. Did you replace the screen at the same time?
I had to, yeah. The
Yeah.
screen was still like perfect shape, but I messed up. And to word of wisdom to anybody that does this, or at least attempts it, don't use any spudgers. Use the plastic guitar picks and
Mm.
a lot of isopropyl alcohol to get underneath the adhesive. That
I
adhesive,
oh dude, it's
that
fucking ridiculous. They put
that
like an
adhesive is the strongest thing ever.
they put like a
Like if
quarter
you wanted to
inch
reuse it, you actually
around the
could.
entire screen of
Yeah.
just adhesive.
God
It's so
damn, man.
dumb. I had a
Yes.
Surface Pro 2, two of them, two Surface Pro 2s. One of them didn't turn on at all. The other one had a cracked screen.
Ooh.
So I took the screen off the one that didn't turn on at all and put it onto the other one.
Hell yeah, let's go.
I don't remember what I did with it though. Might have given it to Tanner, maybe? I
Or
don't
your brother.
remember.
I don't know. Okay.
No,
I
I
don't know.
definitely didn't. It's not in my house anymore. I don't know what happened to it. I
Whatever,
don't really care.
whatever happened to that RT you had?
um,
The
I
one
don't
you
know.
always used as a clock.
That one I probably I think I gave it to someone else to use it as a clock. That's all that thing
I
is
mean, that's
good for. The Surface RT is
basically.
stuck to the Windows RT store. It's not even the Microsoft store, it's the Windows RT store. Nobody makes apps for it. There's no YouTube even.
Nope.
And you can only use
It's
Internet
so pathetic.
Explorer.
Actually,
Hell yeah.
nowadays you could probably actually load Linux on it too. Make it
No.
somewhat
Nope.
useful.
Nope.
You can't?
Nope. Because of the processor and it's not supported.
What's the what?
It had it was something weird with the architecture of the CPU that it could not run Linux or anything other than Microsoft's operating system.
Wow, talk about that.
the
It pulled an
the
apple.
Yeah, in future versions like the Pro books, those you can. Just not this
Yeah.
one. Not the Surface RT.
So, and I learned this along the way too. There's a difference. The Surface Pro 4 and the 7 Plus and newer are the only ones that have removable SSDs. All
Oh,
other
they do
generations are
now.
soldered. Yeah,
Ah.
you have to look at the back end underneath the hinge, and you can remove it from there. The Pro 4 you have to get underneath the screen, and it's a full NVMe SSD.
Mhm.
Wild.
The Switch
Hell
has
yeah.
some pretty fucking stupid memory. Like I don't know if you guys have ever seen the Switch storage, but it actually plugs
Yeah.
into a port on the board. So, and it's eMMC. I don't know why Nintendo hasn't come out with, or someone third party hasn't come out with a bigger drive or a faster drive. Because 32 gigabytes is not enough.
No. And my guess is that they got it locked down, restricted, or something.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Because that's the only way Nintendo's making money nowadays is that Switch and the games on it. Like they even brought back the GTA trilogy for it too. That's reaching for the stars right there.
True. Dude, you guys see the new starters? They were
No,
leaked
nope,
today.
I have not.
Nope.
There's a duck
Okay.
and a like a kind of like a cat. And then the fire one it kind of looked dumb, so I didn't really care about it. But I want to punt the duck, dude. I want to fucking kick
What
the
the
shit out of that
fuck
duck.
is
Why?
Because it reminds me of fucking Donald. And if you've ever played Kingdom Hearts, fuck Donald Duck and Goofy. Fuck both of them, dog. They don't do shit.
I just looked it up. I don't like them at all. I don't like any of them. I think the
What
fire
do you
one's
mean? The
actually my
cat one's
favorite.
kind of cool.
Nah.
I like the cat one. I can't wait till it to be like a cat with a human body, just ripped
Oh,
as fuck. Just
yeah, I can't wait to see the evolutions.
Yeah.
Or were those leaked as well?
No, I mean maybe I saw the duck's second evolution. If it was true, it kind of looks dumb. It might not have been. I'll be honest. But I didn't really look that hard. I'll be fair.
Yeah. My sister
I
came up and
just
was like, "Hey, new Pokemon generation." I'm like, "Oh, okay."
yeah. And the one thing that I don't know. I want a ghost type starter. That's all that I'm saying.
So, in
thought they would have by now.
Pokemon Sun and Moon, if you chose the grass starter, the final evolution was a ghost type as well.
Yeah, but that's terrible synergy. Who wants a ghost grass type? Those are two of my favorites, and I don't even want that.
No.
Like,
My favorites are grass and water.
what's your
But you,
favorite
Brad?
Pokemon?
Trico.
What about you,
100%.
Brad?
I've always takes fire types. I mean, they're
Oh
definitely
yeah.
handicapped when you bring in like water or like an I don't know, an earth type Pokemon in general.
hmm
One of the few desk ornaments that I still have. Little Trico.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I like Gengar. That's my
Gengar.
dog.
Hell yeah.
Mhm.
Like some good old lick.
No, that's his brother.
God,
Look, dog, that's
Hunter.
Haunter.
that's right.
Would you say Hunter? His
I
Haunter.
used to.
Did I say Hunter?
I
I think
thought
you
so.
did.
I might have.
Yeah.
Fucking stupid.
And don't forget about the young boy, Ghastly, the trilogy.
Dude, remember I don't know if you saw any of like the Pokemon movies or anything growing up.
Of course I did. I cried when
Yeah.
fucking Ash got turned to stone. I remember watching
I
that on like the car ride in like the minivan. Oh, the day,
So I
bro.
don't remember if it was one of the episodes or one of the movies, but Ash goes into a theater or something, and like a light falls on top of him, and he fucking dies. He becomes a
What?
ghost, and he actually interacts with like Gengar and Hunter.
What the
that's
fuck?
that's an episode. I know the
That's an episode.
episode. Yeah. It's the fucking the ghost chick shows up in that one.
Oh yeah. Sabrina.
I don't remember.
Oh wait.
Yeah, Sabrina.
Yeah.
It's some shit like that. Like one of the early gen fucking psychic or ghost type gym leaders shows up. At least that's what she is in the games. There, she's just dead, which is true
Ooh.
canonically. Yes,
Hell yeah.
sir. Pokemon's dark, dude.
And the best part is
Yeah.
that you don't realize it until you're older.
Yeah.
No,
Well,
it's
that's
not.
like any.
No. You don't realize it until you read the Pokemon Pokedex entries,
Oh,
because that's where the hidden
dude,
shit lies.
some of the
Yeah,
Pokédex
it's like
entries are fucking whack.
Yeah. Hypno eats children's dreams.
Yep. No,
Why
it's
do I need
drowsy.
to fucking?
Hypno
Okay, it's
Hypno kidnaps them.
he kidnaps children. Yeah, it's the same shit.
either way, that's some
I
Freddy
like
Krueger type stuff.
I like Drifloon. It's just a fucking
It just
balloon that
fucking
literally
takes
drags
people.
children to hell. He just fucking literally takes fucking kids to hell. It's like, what? What? You're a balloon, man.
Yes.
Yeah,
I
Pennywise, we
love.
got Freddy Krueger.
Yeah, it's. I love that shit, dude.
Though
So
something
fucking
that
good.
I'm gonna say that I don't like about Pokemon that is actually I think somewhat of a controversial opinion. I don't like the different types, different region Pokemon.
Well,
Like,
I don't like new gen Pokemon in general.
yeah,
I can
Different
agree with that.
region Pokemon is just fucking retarded.
yeah, like how
It's just an excuse to
Galar
fucking keep.
Vulpix is fucking ice. Like they just fucking painted him white.
Yeah, it's just an excuse so they don't have to come up with new Pokemon, because they fucking. Have you seen the amount they did a garbage Pokemon in a fucking thing of ice cream. Later
Literally.
on, there's a motherfucker he's an apple, and then he gets a worm in him. That's his
Yep.
evolution form.
Yep. I have that one. I have that Pokemon on
No one's gonna talk.
Pokemon Sword.
No one's gonna talk about the fact that Ash has been 12 for 30 years.
Nah.
You come on out.
Nah,
It's
that
fine.
actually is also that is also explained via Pokédex entries.
Are you serious?
Yeah, Ho-Oh, the legendary bird, has the ability to stop
Yeah.
aging people. And in episode 2, guess who Ash sees?
It's not episode 2. It's literally at the end of episode 1. He's
Oh,
running
it's
to the
episode 1?
hospital, sees fucking Ho-Oh. And that's not true. That's a fan theory. That fucking Ash is eternally fucking unless there was like that's actual proof. That was a fan theory from like years ago that Ash was like actually just in a coma all those years ago. That's why nobody fucking ages in the fucking Pokemon universe. Everybody he sees is the same person. Why do you think Officer Jenny is the same fucking person at every town?
Literally. Oh,
Same
and
thing
the
with
nurse.
the fucking nurses. Nurse Joy, just the fucking one person every fucking town he goes to. How is that possible?
No, they explain that. They're all just siblings.
Nope. No, he's
They're
in a fucking
identical
coma,
siblings.
Yeah, identical fucking.
There's
Who's
8
their
of
dad?
them.
Who's laying pipe that hard, man? Oh, all across the region.
Hey, it's
No
probably
fucking
either Brock or
shot.
Professor Oak. Actually, no, probably Professor Oak. I can see him getting around.
Well, obviously, Professor Oak fucks your mom. Why do you think he sent you out on a poke? He's like, here, take this. You're the only other person that lives in this town, along with my asshole fucking grandson. I'm gonna give you guys both Pokemon, and then I'm gonna fuck your mom. Have fun!
Yes, sir. It happens in every single game.
Yeah. I love that the starting town is fucking literally nobody would fucking live there.
Yeah.
Like
There's literally 2 houses and a Pokemon lab in most of the games.
not even a store
No.
or anything.
You have to go through this like 10-minute journey walk to the next town and get attacked by wild creatures on your way in
Every
order to
time
buy
you
anything
step
from
through
the
the
store.
grass. Oh, sorry. Unless you play the new ones, you can just walk
Give me
around the
muffins.
Pokemon. Because it's a
Oh.
3D.
Oh
Dude,
my gosh.
I remember back in the day when I thought, yeah, Pokemon 3D, that shit would be hard. Like, that'd be fucking awesome. And then they do it awfully. Like, they do it so
Dude,
bad.
it's so bad. They're in I feel like they're part of it is Game Freak and part of it is just Nintendo.
No, it's 100% Game Freak. They're fucking lazy pieces of shit. What else have they done other than fucking Pokemon? Pokemon made them a fuck ton, and they are riding its fucking dick
Oh, yeah.
dry.
No, what I was meaning by that is like the Nintendo Switch isn't a super powerful console. And like when I think of the Pokemon games and like the new one, I think of how fucking the popping in, the rendering is just absolute garbage.
Yeah, it's dog shit. It's not a good console. And Nintendo's stuck in their ways of not fucking like adapting to Western shit to ever have the shit be released on PC ports.
True.
So
It's like Nintendo is afraid of the internet. That's why they haven't
They
updated their
are.
server in 20 years.
Oh god.
Austin, do you know who we're talking about? It's old Japanese men. Of course they're fucking afraid of the internet, man. They don't know what that shit is. Like, you gotta fucking remember who runs this shit.
Fucking boomers need to leave.
Boomers.
They just need
It's
to
all
go
right.
and live
Our
in a
time will
retirement
come.
home somewhere.
When we revolt.
We just go around killing all the boomers.
Oh my god.
Alright, dude. I think we cut off an age limit. 75. You're
I'm fine
done.
with
So
that.
you turned 76. Damn, that's crazy. Happy birthday.
The only birthday
Exactly
present
as your
you're getting,
fucking birthday. Yeah.
only birthday present you're getting on your 76th is a lead one.
God damn. I'd love that though. That shit would be hella hard.
Fuck yeah. And
Good
plus,
fucking way to go.
plus if that was the case, imagine
Dude, I'd want it to be like in the town center. Like everybody like watching it, like it's a 76.
you go and you just sit in the middle of the fucking town, just don't move.
Yeah.
They're like, hey, we need to take you somewhere else so we can do this. No.
No, here. This is
what are
it.
you gonna do? Kill me?
Commit public murder.
But
Yes.
imagine if you know that you are not going to be living past the age of 75. That just I feel like that's a whole like
Yeah,
point
you
of
could go
relief
way
at one
harder.
point. Yeah, you're like,
Yeah,
all
you
right,
don't have to worry.
I know that this is my last day.
Hmm. That's what I'm saying. It's like you can also just like choose to live your life super fucking hard and then just die way earlier
Dying.
because fuck it. It doesn't matter. You would die at 75 anyway. Just get
Mm-hmm.
all the experiences in quick. Speed run that shit.
Uh,
100% life.
you have 1 week left. You just start taking all of the drugs.
Oh my god.
Hmm. Honestly, yeah. That would be
I
the
can't see
fucking move.
someone. I can't see one at 75 high on acid.
Why not?
Oh, that's the dream.
The only thing I can
Um,
see is Medea.
hell yeah. My dream would to be just fucking living out in the woods somewhere, like old as shit, just chopping down like logs and shit, just high on acid all day,
Oh
every
fuck
Gosh,
yeah.
day. It'd be such a fucking experience.
like cocaine filled pixie stick.
Mm-hmm. Goddamn right. Turn into a hermit, spitting facts to the local children that come and listen to my wisdom. Oh fucking hell.
Yo, did you go and see that old man out in the woods? Oh no, I listened to him last week. You should hear
True,
what
he
he's
smelled
saying
the
now.
same shit. It'd be fucking wild. That's some like that's some straight book shit, dog.
You messed up.
Hey,
I'd be here
some
for it.
people live their hey, it wouldn't be that messed up. Some people are real fucked up. If I'm just high in the woods, I'm vibing.
Hey, you're doing your own
Who am I
thing.
bothering?
Yeah, and then you get like meth heads that just fucking go and steal shit from people at knife point. How
Mm,
like how inefficient is just robbing people for their money? Like
mm,
I feel like that's gotta not be worth it, you know,
Like,
in most
okay,
situations.
this came to mind, and for whatever reason, thinking of GTA 5 or any GTA really in general. Go to take somebody out public, you don't know what you're getting. You get $12, you can get $30.
Mm-hmm.
Or you can hit a jackpot and make 500. Is it really worth the risk?
no. That answer, no.
No.
Because who carries cash anymore?
Literally.
True. I actually don't have
So
any
method's
cash.
purpose is non-existent now.
Unless you're buying drugs. And then it's important.
the
Yeah.
the only time that I really have cash on me is when I get tips at work. Money tips.
Penis?
Yes.
Hell
You
yeah.
still get does that one guy still tip you with vodka?
Um I mean, I'm not really in that store
Oh
anymore.
yeah, that's true.
But the one guy still gives PJ the bottle of Caliber every year for Christmas. Just the shittiest bottom shelf vodka you could find.
Oh god.
No, the shittiest bottom fucking vodka you could find, I found at a Smash tournament one time.
Oh
It was
no.
this like plastic bottle vodka. I
Plastic
remember,
bottle.
yeah, it was fucking like
Looks
gross. I
cursed.
remember the dude like handing it to me, and I was like, "Hand me anything else. I'll do a shot of literally anything else."
Oh.
And like, cause I just took one whiff, and I'm like, "This is not it. This is pure fucking paint thinner, dog. This is not alcohol."
I remember that the caliber when I was under 21, I just took it because I couldn't buy alcohol, so I just took the one that was given to as a Christmas gift, and it was so shitty. I just left it at one of my college friends' house. I was like, "Here you go." I just left it. He sent me a Snapchat. He's like, "Hey, you forgot this." I'm like, "I know," and I never went
Nope.
back. I never returned.
Uh-huh.
Oh my god,
Yours
dude.
now.
You
What do you
touched it,
mean, dude?
ass
That's
buddy.
the college person's dream. Free vodka? Who the fuck's gonna complain about that?
No, the
Oh, I'm
true dream
saying.
is $1 a slice pizza.
Oh, or
No.
free
No,
pizza.
no, 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 no.
That
No, no,
too.
no,
That's
no.
good too. That's
Nothing
pretty
will
prime.
beat dollar tacos in this fucking near this card shop, like all the way down in like Racine. It was also in like the ghetto too. So like it made your life like worth like risking, but those tacos tasted so good. Like $1 too, and you could get like as much as you wanted. I remember
That's
before we left, I ordered fucking like 20 tacos and handed her a fresh 22. I was like, keep the change.
Keep the change, yes, sir. They give you a quantity discount with enough of them.
Oh, I
probably.
don't
I wouldn't
fucking
doubt it.
know. I don't.
Walk
I
in,
was
I
just,
guarantee. Walk in and be like, "I want 500 tacos. What kind of deal can you give me?" They would be able to give you some sort of deal.
yeah, those motherfuckers were good too, dude. And the sauce that came with, fuck, plus. I also got third of that tournament, so felt pretty good.
Fuck
Nice.
yeah!
Mm-hmm.
Placing top 3 in large events is always awesome.
And by large
That is
events,
fun.
you mean the guys that I drove up to the event and we all got top 3. Oh,
What?
and a box we weren't supposed to keep. But we talked to the store owner and he was like, I don't give a fuck. You can keep them.
Oh my
Uh
god.
yeah, so I have a fucking official Dragon Ball box just chilling. That I
Fuck
wasn't
yeah!
supposed to technically fucking get, but I do have. Hmm.
Here for it.
It's kind of like
Mm-hmm.
the Halo poster that I showed previous podcast.
True.
It's,
True.
it's so fucking cool. It's like one of a kind. You'll never, I mean, it's incredibly rare to find stuff like that.
Yes, sir. No, I
Unless if
love
you
shit
know
like that,
someone
yeah.
that works at a shop like that.
Sure. Who? It's all right. Out of your choice, what would you rather have? Movie posters or game posters?
Game posters.
It depends on what the significance, but I probably did movie posters.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, I think I prefer the movie posters, especially some like early 90s ones and shit. Like there's some really fucking cool fucking like sick ass pieces.
Oh no, I'm talking like way back when in the day.
Oh no, I don't give a fuck about that. I'm not going to some Charlie Chaplin shit. I
And
need
that part
color and
much.
sound, dog. We need
Yeah.
I'm talking like 70s and 80s type vibes.
they're pretty good still, yeah.
Yeah.
Especially like Caddyshack. Oh, classic.
Groundhog Day. No, I think that was
Oh yeah.
90s.
Probably, yeah.
So
Oh, but yeah,
we
I
ha-
agree with you.
so in the
Oh, fuck.
town where Zach lives,
It's
really there
93.
we have two electronic repair stores. Radio Shack where I work and another store that recently closed. We bought all of their inventory and I got to come into work on Saturday and not working at that store at all in the last 3 weeks, and everything we have new desks, new a whole bunch of shit is just all over the place. I had no clue what the fuck was going on. I was mad. But now we have a
Understandable.
dedicated repair spot in that store, which
Fuck
I
yeah.
am a fan of,
Hell yeah.
That's actually nice though.
as well
That's actually
as
nice to actually have.
as well as in the store that I'm in most of the time, I pretty much have my own little area. I have a desk that I have a little computer, my soldering station on it, and all my micro soldering stuff. Nobody
Hell
else
yeah.
touches it. Nobody touches it. Otherwise, I fucking yell at the ass. Like I've trained my coworker that if anything comes in that would go back in that area, to not even check it in, just place it on the desk back there. I'll take care of it. It's mine.
Hell yeah.
Respect, man. God
The-
damn, man.
There's
Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go.
We I have a meeting tomorrow, and one of I feel like there's going to be some like drama or some shit because Lyndon does not want to drive to where the meeting is on a day that he doesn't work.
He never wants to drive.
That is
Understandable.
true.
I fucking hate driving. But also I take that back. I like driving, I fucking hate people.
Yeah.
That's where I
But
agree. Because where I work right now, I just got raised up to an admin now, so I'm actually a
Nice.
legitimate admin instead of a computer tech, and which means I get to deal with a lot more people. I'm not ready for that.
Wait, you deal with more people as an admin?
Well, more one-on-one, and then very
Uh,
specific areas.
I see. I see.
And because of this, we brought on at least 50 new clients too. One of
Fuck
them with
yeah.
over 400 people. So I got a nice little pay increase. There's gonna be some extra drinking. It might be nice.
Yeah.
hell yeah.
They get each time they give you a raise, they just give you enough of a raise to buy the alcohol to deal with all the bullshit that you have to deal with now.
Basically starting to feel like that sometimes.
Yeah, true, man. God damn. Now back to Elden Ring. I'm just joking.
Yeah, Elden Ring. I beat like
Uh,
I I'm gonna admit I fucking looked up a list of the order that you're supposed to go for the bosses.
yeah,
It
I've
makes
looked
it
up a bit, yeah.
it makes it so much easier, man.
Hell yeah. I mostly just do a lot of exploring, but I've looked up like some shit to like help me out. Obviously on Margaret, I figured out where that item was because I didn't find that cave when I was exploring and shit on my own.
So wasn't Elden Ring more open world?
Oh yeah.
It's completely open world. You can pretty much go
Really?
anywhere you see.
So the sort of put a perspective on the thing that I've always been telling people that haven't played the game is you go through the tutorial cave, you beat the boss for the tutorial, you come out, you go to the top of the hill, you talk to this guy, and then if you go and fight the next enemy that you see, you're gonna get probably fucked because it's like the 23rd boss that you're supposed to fight or something like that.
Oh God. No.
Hey, 23rd.
Yeah.
I definitely killed him way before then. But god damn, man.
Oh, it might not be
It just
23rd.
that means I'm just goaded.
Guess so.
Let's see.
I'll take
14.
it.
Number
Yeah, I
14.
definitely still killed him way before 14 as well. I don't think I've made it to double digit bosses yet. I've been like I've killed like a lot of shit, but like I don't think that much yet. I could be wrong, but I
I
got a good
got
amount of fucking XP.
I think I got 8 bosses. done.
Hell yeah.
Um,
Yeah, I've cleared a bunch of caves and shit too, which are fucking fun.
mhm.
Like one I did earlier today had a bear in it.
What the fuck?
The fucking rune bears, and not just any bear. It's a literal giant bear with arms the size of trees.
Jesus. That was in a
That's a lot of
cave?
fun. Yeah, there was nowhere to run. And he also moves really fast. It was not a fun fight. But I
I
killed him.
there's
Was it
one
fun?
of
But I
the
killed them.
one of the bosses that I fought today was like you go through a mine, and at the bottom of the mine is like a giant and his stash of gold, and it is
Mm,
one of his moves. He basically throws a tantrum, and it's really fucking hard to dodge.
that's pretty funny, actually. That's a really good secret. Hell yeah. See, I love shit like that. And then I think that's why, like, there's just so much shit to explore, even in just the first area of the game, that you could just
Mhm.
miss.
Oh yeah. Oh
Wild.
this cave. By the way, I went through it like 4 times before I found the boss, because
Mm.
you go down this elevator and you're supposed to jump off of the elevator before you get to the bottom. And I just didn't see that ledge at all until like the 4th time that I went into the cave.
Ooh.
Yeah, that shit. I love cryptic shit like that. So fucking fun. I'll be honest, that shit's fucking awesome.
Mhm.
Can't wait
I
to fuck more bosses up.
oh yeah. I part of me hates that I started 3 different From Software games at the same time. But at the
I
same
mean, it'd be
time,
like that.
well, I feel like when I get done with them, I'm just gonna be much better at video games. So I'll be able to stomp through the other games that I play.
Well, yeah, we'll see. We will see. It takes a yeah, it does take a lot of fucking skill and just a lot of fucking patience and shit. And you can get through it. Maybe.
Maybe.
This one I don't know, dude. This one's gonna be fucking hard.
It's so fucking large, dude. That's the thing. Like, I know people that have sunk
Yeah.
like hundreds of hours into the game and they're not done with it yet.
Yeah.
Fucking
Yeah.
nuts.
It's fucking crazy. I like the combat probably the best, I'll be honest.
Oh yeah.
Mostly for the fact that guard breaks and shit, or like stance breaks, are so useful on bosses and shit. And they
Mhm.
have like bosses have a hidden stagger meter and shit.
Oh, everyone does.
Well, I mean, true. I don't really use it that much on fucking small enemies because I
Yeah.
one shot them most of the time. But
I didn't even notice that until I went through that cave that you saw me going through, and I charged up my sword heavy attack to try to one hit someone, and it fucking stunned him. And I was like, "Oh, would you look at that?"
yeah, you can counterattack and shit. Oh, I love that shit,
Oh,
dude.
I love the
So
counterattack.
fun. Mm-hmm. The combat just feels so fucking good, and I think like that's another thing on why I enjoy the game so much. I can just sink this hours in because like anytime I die, I know it's mostly just my fault and what I
Mhm.
need to do to fucking improve on it the next
Oh,
time.
also, I'm not sure. I haven't played a ton of From Software games, but something that I'm comparing this to Demon Souls because that's the only other one that I've played a decent amount of. But they make it so that the caves are much shorter and you can actually fight the bosses really quickly over and over again. Like Margaret, you literally like it's 30 feet, like, and then you walk through the mist.
Yeah, that's true. No. Uh no. Other FirmSoft games had to make you walk through entire areas before you could fucking fight the boss again. It was
Uh,
notorious with just you having to like backtrack all the way through all these enemies and shit just to go get another shot at the chain.
Yep. Like that's
Yeah, this
when
game's
on.
definitely made it interesting with the fucking stakes of martyrs, the little checkpoints before the bosses and shit.
So funny thing, I when that came up as an option to spawn at one of the those two things, I at first thought that the statue was the summoning pool statue.
Bruh.
And so I just kept clicking the campfire because I was like, well, they're right next to each other, so there's no point in doing the statue.
God damn, man. It literally puts you on the statue. You have to specifically move over to go to the last grace. What a gamer.
Yes, sir.
God damn. What
But yeah.
a terrible time for fucking media and a great time if you're a fan of Elden Ring. But this has been a great episode of the SMS podcast, otherwise known as the Small Member Squad.
The
And
SMS.
may you guys have a wonderful day, night, evening.
Whenever you're listening to this,
Yeah, like at 3 a.m. That's
Or-
specifically when I listen to this podcast.
Usually with
or
the bowl of
you could
cereal.
you
Boy, 3 a.m.
check it every week, 7 p.m. on Wednesday Central Time.
True, and you should make sure to rate 5 stars on Spotify. That's a
We'll
thing
come for you.
now. Yeah, you can rate podcasts on Spotify.
Are you being for real?
Yes.
Yeah, you
this
can.
is a thing recently. You should
Yeah,
rate
I've
5
noticed it too.
stars because they'd be very poggers.
Oh fuck
gets us-
yeah! Oh wait, I already
attention too.
rated it 5 stars.
Austin.
Goddamn right, baby.
Look at you with
As
smooth
you
brain.
I go to
should
pull it up.
too.
I'm like, what the hell? There's a rating feature. I pull it up. I already rated it 5 stars. I'm like, hell yeah! All right. See ya.
Bye bye.